So guys, all right, day 12. So you read chapter 12, the book of John. I neglected to tell you last time, but I'm hoping you get the rhythm of this now. That the two questions you have to answer after each one of the chapters that you read and after you watch the video is, how does this represent Christ? Or what does it say about Christ? And what is it saying about you? That's the two questions at the end. Okay, now we're in chapter 12. I've titled it, If You Serve Me, Follow Me Where I Am. Because that's the bottom line of the whole chapter. Here we have Mary pouring the oil on Jesus' feet. It's interesting that she poured it on his feet and that he washes the disciples' feet. Because feet, in the armor of God, that's where you find your peace. Just don't miss that. Wherever your feet take you will either give you peace or take peace from you. It's elementary. God is not trying to confuse you. He's making it as easy as possible. Mary anointed his feet because his feet were taking him to the cross. To the garden, to the cross. We want to miss the garden and the cross. We can't. He said, take up your cross and follow me. This is where we're going with life. If people agree with you that are in the world, there's a problem. The very nature of our doctrine is divisive. It divides. He said, I came to divide families by truth. That's it. Not by attitude, not by you smoke, you drink. That's not his agenda. Truth. What is truth? Because it'll force you to move away. I don't want to get wrapped up in something other than what chapter 12 is giving you. I feel a nudge going that way. Let me see if God continues to take me that way. But the premise here is that she poured the perfume that was costly, about $400, on his feet. Because no matter what it is that we have, it's not worth anything. Nothing. We have to give it to him. The fragrance of that perfume filled the house. Her testimony. When you walk into a place, is your testimony filling that area, or is the negativity from everybody else affecting you and making you negative? Beloved, we have to change the area we walk into. Even if we don't change it, we can't be changed by it. She didn't care that Judas said, why didn't she sell that? For the poor. He wasn't even thinking about the poor. People that have a problem with you don't really care about whatever it is they're saying they have a problem with. They have a problem with truth. And truth, by its very nature, divides. Because everything can't be true. The other part was that she wiped it with the hair of her head. Figure this out. The helmet goes on your head because it's salvation. Your mind has to be right. And when it does, you know where you're going to find yourself when you see Jesus? You're on the ground at his feet. Because you're going to realize he is the one that sustains you. He is the one that makes everything in your life mean something. And it doesn't mean what the world wants it to mean. Success, prestige, accolades. That's not what God's trying to give you. He's trying to give you a life that will affect situations. That will affect situations permanently. Money handles things temporarily. Because you can buy the best doctor, that don't guarantee you health. You can buy the beautiful house, that don't guarantee you a home. You can buy the best looking car. It runs out of gas, it ain't going nowhere. I don't care how pretty it is. But if you can give somebody a word of encouragement, truth from God, that may take them the rest of the day. That may make them not want to kill themselves today. Today won't be the day I end my life because I can't find any hope. I can't find anything to pull me from this mundane life I have. Because the things that you're looking for, it's found at Jesus' feet. Where you lay the thing that is the most valuable to you, you put it at his feet. You know, that was a year's wages. She didn't care. She was crying as she was doing it. Why? she realized he's everything and I'm nothing. And just to give you a bit of a history in the back, where they were sitting at that moment, this one that was doing it was Mary. You remember her, Martha, Mary, and Lazarus? Yeah, Lazarus was sitting there. He had just been raised from the dead. You think it clarified it for her? I told you before that Mary was upset. But she wasn't upset now. She figured it out. How long is it going to take you to figure out the truth? The truth. You got error all around you. The truth. Simple. I'm going to leave you with that. Remember the two questions. How does this chapter represent Christ, and how does it represent you? Where are you in the story? Because you're in there. You're in there. Just look. You're going to find the truth right in there. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, stay strong, stay focused, and stay safe. God bless.